So first and foremost, before we get into the video, I just want to admit this is more or less a rant video. I do have some gameplay mixed into it, but majority of this video is me ranting about the Corso raids, as you see from the thumbnail. So enjoy the extra footage that I have of me playing, but if I have anything to add to my little rant here, I'm just going to cut back to me here, and I'll just clarify things that I say. So enjoy the video. So at this point in time, I'm really not sure if this is going to be a two-part video, but if it is, this is going to be the first clip of it because we got a new shiny, and it's a giraffe rig. Like, it has the blue nose. It's the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's brother, you know? Bluedolph the blue-nosed deer, right? Oh, there we go. Kind of reminds me of the same shiny you get when you have the Diglett, where it gets hit with the blue nose. And in terms of other shinies that we've gotten since I last updated you guys, another Pineco, you're kidding me. Cyndaquil, Ladybug, I don't think I showed you that one, and a Sudowoodo, which I don't need Sudowoodo. But I've been really going at these eggs, I've been really going at these raids, and I've not had much luck. So unfortunately, this event is very slow. Like, the shiny rate is very, very low, so it's not easy to get things. And I'm gonna come back with you guys in a little bit to get these quests done and finish everything, but I'm gonna keep playing just a little bit longer, and then we're gonna bring you back for all the quests. Well, I guess picking silver was a good decision. We got this shiny milk tank. Why not? And it is blue nips, as people call it, or I like calling it the blue milk. So you know what, I have it already, but this is my second one. Very happy for this thing. Here we go. Let's check the IVs on it and see if it is in fact a 3-star. It is a 0-star. That is horrible. Anything else to check in the nearbys? We've got another milk tank to check, so why not? And it's not shiny. So now we're actually going to move on, and we're going to do all the collection challenge things that we have to collect from the research. So first off, I'm just going to check the Entei, Suicune, and Raikous, and I'll let you know if any of them are Hundos or any of them are shinies. The Entei is not shiny either, and final check is the Suicune. The Suicune is not a shiny either. So no shinies guaranteed from the collection challenge for me, but guaranteed research legendaries is a nice cool feature that they added. We didn't have to get this, but it's something cool that they gave us. So everybody is guaranteed a legendary if they just bought the ticket. So cool, we'll take it. And then once you finish it, you get 50 candies of each one, which is nice, and that's done. So next we're moving on to the battle for Candela, and I'm sure this isn't going to be hard, so we're going to quickly just go through the battle and hopefully get this down really easily. I'm sure she's probably using some fire types, so we're going to be using some water types. I've got a Kyogre ready to go for this, and yeah, let's take her down and hopefully see if we get anything interesting from this battle. Yep, as I expected. Fire type, we've got a Rapidash, which Kyogre can take down very, very easily, as you can see. And then we'll take it down, we'll see what our next Pokemon is. It's a little bit lagged on the incoming, so we got Typhlosion. Alright, Typhlosion's kind of cool. Oh, she uses the shields? Okay. So it's better just to farm it down for these kind of battles, because I forgot that the leaders, when they have better Pokemon, they actually use the shields. So I might as well just get the second shield. The final shield is going to be done here, and then I'll take down her Entei with my final Surf. There we go. Beat Candela. And I wonder what I get from this, because I have no idea. I didn't really do any research into these kind of battles. So I get some balls, I get a potion, and that's it. Okay, nothing else. Oh, we do get something. We get to catch an Entei. You know what? We'll take it. Entei is a cool one. I'm still missing the Hundo, so that is really nice. Take an Entei. And we are officially done with that challenge. We do have him congratulating us. That's about it. And here's where it asks us what path we want to choose. So people are a little bit confused with this one. So it's just asking if you want to still see the trainers appearing at the stops, or if you want to just focus on catching. And I just want to focus on catching. I don't need to see any more of those trainers. Okay? So we're done with that. And let's move on to the next encounter, which is going to be... Let's see it. A Togetic. These were in the wild. That's actually really nice. We can get some PvP Togetics for Great League, and I know a lot of people who play PvP are very excited about that. So that's down. What's our next encounter? We're gonna go speed through this, okay? We got a Scissor. Nothing too exciting about a Scissor. We've had Scythers in the wild for a while. Next encounter, all right, we're going really fast. A Miltank, which we just got the shiny of, so this is nothing too exciting unless it's a Hundo, but I'll do just a quick Hundo check at the end of this clip because it's getting a little long now for being here. And then our next encounter, Steelix, still missing the Hundo on this one. I don't believe that's it, unfortunately. I really need that Mega Steelix Hundo, so I will be on the grind for that still for the next hour. And then we've got 2 more to go. We've got 2 more encounters. So this one gives us some TMs and an Unknown R. Okay, you know what? Unknown R is cool. We do have those off the incense as well. So again, it's nothing new that we can only get off of that. And this is actually not an encounter. So that's it. Our last thing is just to make an Umbreon on this. And I have to catch my Celebi. So Celebi we're actually going to leave just to the very, very end because I don't want to catch it right now. I want to leave it to like the last clip and just to wrap things up for the video. It's a nice little touch of bow. So let's keep on going, and if I get any new shinies, I'll let you know. But if not, then we'll just do the final encounter for the Celebi and we'll wrap up the video. I really don't know where I want to start with the conversation. I really don't. I think it's fair that this is my channel, so I do want to share my opinion with you guys on how I really feel about this event today, because obviously a lot of you do share in the sentiment of this, and we all love this game. That's why we're still playing it after all this time. And when Niantic does something like this, it really makes you reevaluate everything. So I'm referring to the Corsola raids, okay? So I'm pulling up the game for you guys, and I'm just going to show you guys how many Corsola raids I actually did, okay? I'll be very transparent with you guys. So we go to Corsola here. We have 102 Corsolas, okay? And I didn't get a shiny. Now, that might just mean that I had really bad luck, you know? It could have been just I didn't get it. A lot of other people did get it. And unfortunately, that wasn't the case, right? Because I have a lot of people I talk to on the side. Like, I've spoken to people in my Discord community, in my local community. I've seen people online posting their shiny hauls. And Corsola, people were doing over 100 raids like me, 50 raids even, and no shiny. Seeing as this was a regional Pokemon, like Heracross was boosted. We had great raids for that. A lot of people who rated 50 plus raids got the shiny. It wasn't impossible to get. But Corsola, unfortunately, was not the case. And I have a feeling it was 1 in 450 raids, just like a regular Pokemon. So you're essentially doing 1 check per, like, a regular Pokemon in the wild. And you know how that can be sometimes. So in saying all this, it's really no shock for me to come out and admit this, but I'm going to free to play for a while. Like, I am not going to spend a dime in this game anymore. Whatever coins are left in my game, like 300. I went through all my coins that I bought for this month here, and I only really did it for this month in terms of buying coins because I didn't think I'd be using them all. But yeah, I went through all of them, and yeah, that's where they all went, to Corsola, and did not get even a Hundo. Didn't even get a Hundo because, again, you have that base floor of 10, 10, 10, and if you get a Hundo, it's obviously, you have decent odds, but you're not guaranteed out of those raids that you do. So I've sort of needed this reassuring and awakening to say, I don't know why I'm doing this anymore. Like, I really honestly don't. Unfortunately, it just seems like Niantic doesn't want to help us help them in a way, if that makes sense. Like, if you're gonna put something out like this, make it at least a little more achievable for people who actually do spend the money and play. Like, make it more bearable. I don't know how to even explain how I feel. Like, it's just unfortunate. Like, I do feel salty, and it's not like it was impossible to get Corsola, but a lot of people I know who actually tried hard didn't get it. Like, I will admit my friend Daryushi did get it, but again, You wanna know how many raids took him? 70 raids. 70. Just to get one shiny. I don't really understand what the purpose of that is. I really don't. So, I guess this is me just announcing I'm going to free to play and that's it. And again, I'm sorry I had to go a little bit heavy into this because it needed to be known, at least in my opinion, that this was just very sad, and a lot of people share my sentiment that this was not a good way of dealing with Corsola. Like, a lot of people won't go traveling to where it is, so this was their only shot of getting shiny Corsola. And at this point, for me, I'm not even going to bother doing another single raid for it if it even comes back. Maybe I'll hatch an egg or two with my free incubator, but like, and even that, with the Tyrogue, not many people I know who are hatching eggs got the shiny Tyrogue. Like, it's very, very rare to see that as well. So, the fact that they introduced these and, you know, we're already paying for this event to try and get these shinies of Corsola and Tyrogue. And Tyrogue's a whole other story, but I'm not even going to touch on it because, you know, I didn't get my shiny Tyrogue, but it's fine because it's not what I'm talking about. Corsola. The fact that we're paying to get these raids as well, and we're not getting a hundo or a shiny, I mean. It's just unfortunate, and yeah, I need to set my example for at least myself and for you guys that it's just, I can't do this anymore. So I'm moving on, and I'm gonna still be making videos. Don't worry. This is not me announcing it's the end, but it's me announcing I'm not spending money on the game anymore. I'm just gonna play the events for free, for fun. So now that we're off of that really heavy topic, because I had to at least be honest and admit that to you guys, okay? Because I had no idea what I wanted to do for the second part of the video, because that's how I honestly felt. Like, I was doing raids left, right, and center and not getting shinies. I did, however, get a bunch of shinies in the wild, and I do want to show those to you guys, because I honestly had a lot of fun just doing catching in the wild and just hanging with my friends. Like, the whole point of these events is to gather your friends and your family and to be able to spend some time with them. And I can honestly say, minus the Corsola raids, I had a very fun time. So maybe I should have stayed away from Corsola raids if I didn't want to get my heart broken. But, you know, there's that slight bit of chance that I thought I had, and apparently I didn't. So, here's what we got as I pull my game back up for you guys. I got a lot of shinies. 27 shinies if you include the shiny Gyarados. Very nice. We all get the guaranteed one. Got the Golbats, got a Scyther, a lot of Calm Day ones, so not really upset about that, but, you know, kind of salty that we've had Calm Days for them, and then we're getting repeats of them in this paid event again, but that's the nature of the game. Personally, I'm happy on the Chikoritas, just because I didn't get to play Chikorita Calm Day much. And then, going down here again, Sudowoodo, didn't need it, but I'll take it. Merrills are very nice, I like the green color on those shinies. I did get the Draft Rig I showed you guys, and that was the gotcha. 4 Pinkos. I couldn't believe that. And then the last bunch here, I really didn't show you guys these ones during the video because, again, gotcha got to most of those, and I did manage to get these on my own. So one of the Slugma here, and then one of the Fampies, I did catch those on my own, but I just didn't record for the video, unfortunately. But very happy. I was super satisfied with the fact that I got it, because I only had one Slugma, and I have the family, and same goes for Fampi. I got the family done for that, so now if I find more, there's extras. Very nice. And Miltanks, of course. Who's gonna say no to Miltanks? They're very nice shinies. And they were boosted for my ticket, so at least I felt that boost come into effect by the end of it. But the first time they were out, I'm just like, these are not getting shiny. What is happening? So, kind of picked up close to the end, but at the end of the day, again, you're about having fun with friends, and that's essentially what I wanted to try and do. I wanted to have fun playing the event, and my friends got some good shiny too. Like, my one friend got the Mantine, another one got the Remoraid, and even though I didn't get them, I'm still happy that they did, because I got to see what they look like. They're really good looking shinies, and hopefully one day I'll be able to find them in the wild in a future event, but for now, I wasn't able to find those, and that's pretty much it. And in terms of Hundos, we managed to get 3 Hundos, and I'll put the screenshot up there for you guys. I got the Hundo of the Suicune, which I had 2 already, so I'll take another one. Wobbuffet, and a Smoochum. So the Smoochum I'm actually able to evolve to a Jinx now and get the Hundo Jinx because I didn't actually have that. So the one thing I actually updated you guys on is who won the challenge between Dariush and I. And the answer was Dariush. He won by 1 point, and that was because we made Corsola 6 points instead of 5, just to keep things interesting, because we had a feeling it was going to be rare, and it was. So congratulations to him, and I'm happy he was able to get the Corsola, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get that anytime soon. Regardless, I just want to update you guys on one other thing, and that was that this video is going up 2 weeks after the Go Tour was, you know, completed, and I haven't actually spent any money in the game. So willpower to you guys is that you can play the game without spending money in it. Yeah, it's a little bit less interesting in terms of rating, but point being is it is possible and you can still have fun with the game. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I know this probably isn't what anybody was expecting from me, and unfortunately this is just what ended up happening. It is what it is in some terms, right? You just have to accept it, move forward, and hopefully see what the game has in store for us in the future. Because I know I predicted Gen 7, and if this video comes out and Gen 7's already confirmed for next month, then, I mean, it's kind of cool that I foreshadowed it, but at the same time, again, we have no clue what's happening next month, and they're really leaving it to last minute. So hopefully we get some interesting news, and, you know, won't have to pay for any of that, because, like I said, I'm not putting any more money into this game. Now, one thing I want to do before we end the video is I'm just going to put some video content of me catching my Celebi. But I'm actually going to do a little funny because, you know, I want to keep it a little more lighthearted for the end. I'm going to give you the video without the Celebi recording. And it's not just because I didn't get the recording fully on my phone. I think it would be funny to watch me catch a Celebi without having the video to go with it. You know, just to see me having some fun with the game. Because that's what I really want this to end off with. You know, just to show you that I do have fun with the game and I really do enjoy it. And, you know, you shouldn't have to be putting money into the game to enjoy the game, right? Even though I did put money to get the Celebi, point being, you shouldn't have to be putting money into the game to have fun with it. So that's how I'm going to end it. And again, thank you so much for watching and sticking up to the end. So let's end off this video, right? And let's do our Celebi. I was able just to complete all of the different collection challenges. So collect that reward and let us go to our Celebi, since I left it to the end of this video. And there it is. We're going to play the little charade as usual, where we have to do the 3 hits on it in order to catch it. So there's our first hit, and let it come out of the ball. Yep, okay, first one, there we go. Let's hit it again. It's actually going a little bit further now, so I have to throw a little bit further away. Oh my goodness, this is actually really hard with one hand. It's a bit of an extra challenge, right? Okay, there we go. Hit number 2. There we go. Let's wait for it to come out. Yep, okay, and final one. Yep, it came out, and our final time for hitting it, and it disappeared, and it reappeared, and can I hit it? Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for it to come back. Oh, okay, now it's really close. There we go, and a great throw. Okay, apparently I've got some skill in terms of my throws. All right, there we go. Caught the Celebi in a Pokeball, because why not? And finally, what are the IVs? It is almost like my Nundo. 10, 10, 14, 13. Ah, well, there's always next time, right?